I'm your host, Ashleigh C, reporting for Kids First, along with two Kids First reporters, Calee and Katie. Today,
Hi.
we're speaking with Robert Vince, Director and CEO of Air Bud Entertainment, and Eric Vince, Vice President of Business Development at Air Bud Entertainment. They are here to chat about Air Bud's new NFT release. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, guys.
Hey there.
When it comes to Air Bud Entertainment releasing an NFT, how are you guys making sure that the NFT experience is more interactive for kids as they are your primary consumers? Eric, do you want to start off?
Yeah, it's a really good question. One of the things that we worked really hard to find the right partners for was how could we remove crypto from the equation. So we really wanted to make the purchasing experience really simple. We wanted to eliminate some of the elements that can make buying an NFT more complicated and sometimes frustrating. So we ended up working with a team who partnered with Shopify. So we're an early user of the Shopify NFT platform. So you don't need crypto and you don't need an NFT wallet per se to purchase one of our NFTs.
So what we're kind of I wouldn't say we're the first, but we're the first one certainly in the kid space to use this concept of stacking the NFTs. So you guys all bought your NFT, right? So I got your NFT. So you got, not only did you get just the coin, the original, which is, by the way, the original Air Bud coin that's ever been minted. So you guys are some of the very first to do that. But you also got in there a Zeta character as well, which is a 4K character, Zeta alien toddler. So it didn't come separate, it came together, and you'll see, because you're part of this, is we also will be sending a little surprise in the next couple of days into that stack. So it doesn't, we can actually interact with you and send surprises to you and send free things and interesting things to you and let you know. So that's one of the things we're doing. We're making sure it's very, there's always a surprise for you everywhere, you know, things coming and going, and it's just something new all the time coming to you, not just where you have to go looking for it. But on the other side of it, each one of you'll see, like, we just opened up the SuperPupZ portal, but there'll be multiple portals opening up, which are multiple worlds, right? So the next one is Pup Academy, which you may know Pup Academy as well. And so Pup Academy back to school is opening that portal, and that'll be a whole other unique portal that you can go and discover content and characters and all that stuff. So there's always going to be something new, making it interesting for you to come back. And we all, like, the kids love to share and collect and, you know, trade with their friends. So that's all part of it as well. We're at early days, but all this is coming. You guys are really the first to really experience this.
Robert, can you explain what an NFT is?
I could, but Eric's going to do it way better than me. So Eric, if I explain, it's going to be wrong. So go ahead, Eric.
Yeah, simply put, NFT means non-fungible token. It really just means you can create an asset, and in this case, it's either a picture or a short video, and it's considered completely unique, can't be copied, and it lives on the blockchain. So if you know a little bit about cryptocurrencies, that also uses the blockchain. And so what we're doing, or not us specifically, but the whole NFT community, is utilizing the blockchain to basically put out art through the process of minting, so that art and different content can live on the blockchain without the ability to be copied or sold without the consent of the artist.
And in that case, you guys are the ones that own it. Like, you own your NFT now, and it lives in the blockchain. You can actually go on the site and you can find where it is on the blockchain. You'll see all your code and your numbers and everything else. So it's like imagine that this is a store with shelves everywhere, and that coin and that Zeta is a unique one that you own, and that's yours. And you can take it off the shelf, you could trade it, you could do a lot of things, but it's yours. Like from this day forward, forever until you decide that you want to change it, that's yours.
That's really cool. Thank you. Katie?
Eric, can you explain what makes an NFT valuable?
That's a really good question, Katie. I think NFTs, like any form of art, their value is really dictated by two major elements. One of them would be perceived, appreciation. So if everyone loves a piece of art, in theory, the value is going to go up. And the other thing can be scarcity. So if you have, for example, a piece of art and it's the only one, that exists, in general, you're probably going to have, a higher value by the fact that it's a unique one of one. Versus, which you'll see a lot in the NFT community, is you'll have multiples being created. So for example, our coin, we actually created multiple of the coins, but we'll have other art that's coming that's going to be completely unique. So I'd say uniqueness, and then just, perceived value is really where all art value comes from, really.
Thank you so much for explaining.
Yeah.
And I would like to ask a question. So we've seen a lot of celebrities get on NFTs, a lot of companies get on NFTs. And I know, Robert, you mentioned that Air Bud is the first, one that really appeals to kids. So other than that, what makes this NFT a lot more special in this market?
Well, so I think that what's different, let's talk about what the Air Bud NFT is. And first and foremost, when Eric talked about it, is we didn't want to just sell a bunch of things, right? We wanted to be a community, an interactive community. So and we wanted to be very much consistent with Air Bud's brand. And Air Bud's brand's all about teamwork, friendship, community, there's multiple things, but it's all those good values. And we wanted to be something that it was accessible to everybody, right? So we didn't just go and put our NFTs on like somebody else's, like a OpenSea or something like that. We didn't want that. We wanted to build this community. So we spent the time and energy and effort really at first deciding what we were going to do. So the Air Bud and the Air Bud Collectibles is the Air Bud brand and embodies the Air Bud brand. And we really want to know you. We want to know our customer. We want to know our community, and we want to know what they're thinking. Like, we're more excited to hear what you guys think of it than we are to tell you all about it. Like, what did you think? You went through it. What was your feeling when you experienced it for the first time?
Well, I would say that my favorite experience was actually seeing the alien toddler, because I watched SuperPupZ on Netflix, and it was really interesting. I didn't expect that. First of all, I thought, first of all, the toddler is super, super cute. So with the animation and how like HD and intergalactic it looked, it was really awesome to experience, first of all. So,
well, you own that now forever. That's yours.
Which is cool.
Right. And we wanted when we designed that, we love the fact that when it's being minted, because there's a process that goes through to be minted and really go on the blockchain, right, and live there. We did that whole video of the spaceship taking off and then going into orbit, and then the pod being dropped out of the spaceship and Zeta inside it, and then going into the observatory, which you've seen the show, so that's all part of the show, right? So we want that experience that something was going from one place to another place, and it went into your unique what do you call it, Eric? Unique NFT
wallet.
Yeah, wallet. Yeah, your unique, and so that's yours, and you can trade, keep, do whatever you want with it. But we wanted you to have that experience of, wow, this is going from one place to another, and it's mine, and it's cool, and you can download it and share it with your friends. You can do a lot of whatever you would like to do with it, and we welcome that as well. I think you guys might think your friends might think it's pretty cool too. But the experience, we wanted the experience to be fun. We hope it was fun. If it wasn't, you can tell us. We won't be hurt. But that's what we're working to do, is make it a fun, engaging experience.
I mean, Eric, sorry. Will it be easier for people to obtain or purchase AirBud?
Yeah, we really hope so. We tried to design the simplest purchasing experience we could. That's one of the reasons why we worked with our partners at Vivid. That's the blockchain we're using, and they work with Shopify. So it's just like purchasing something off the internet really easily. You can even use, I think it's called Shop Pay, and if I don't know if you guys are purchasing things on the internet yourself often, but if you are, it's about as simple as any other payment processing that you'll see. So you don't have to do some of the things that are more complicated, like go create a crypto wallet and then connect that wallet. And there's just a lot of other steps that are usually involved with purchasing NFTs, the average NFT.
Yeah, just to add to that, that's sort of the functional side, but really what you asked about AirBud, we will be creating an AirBud portal. That's going to be one of the ones that we're looking for down the road, and not too far away. But you're only going to be able to you're not going to be able to purchase these or be part of any other community that has this. This is the only place that's going to live. So by becoming a member, you're now a member forever.
Thanks. Our final question is for Robert. Are NFTs the future of art and collectibles?
And the answer is yes. They're the future of a lot of things, but in terms of the platform for utility, as we say, for where our content is going to live and where you're going to be able to interact with it, that's all going to be here. You guys are in the very start of this whole AirBud collectibles revolution for me, anyways. Revolution for me. So it's going to be the place. It's going to be where everything is. We're going to have physical things. Let's say if you wanted, I'm not saying this is, but let's say you wanted a Zeta doll. You're going to only be able to get it there, right? And let's say maybe that's happening. So and let's say you want, so it's going to be experiences. What they call in real life experiences. It's going to be games. It's going to be also physical as well. So we want it to be this place where you got a surprise every time you go.
Well, thank you so much again, Robert Vince and Eric Vince there, for joining us today. To find out more about the AirBud NFTs, go to nft.airbud.com. Also, be sure to check out the new series SuperPupZ, which is streaming on Netflix now. I'm Ashleigh reporting for Kids First, joined by my colleagues Calee and Katie. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our next interview or review. Bye.